Hello everyone. Today we are gonna learn about Notepad. Notepad is a simple text editing software that comes with your device pre-installed. So with the help of Notepad you can keep your important notes safe, and you can use it for your important documents or something. So let's get started. First we need to open Notepad. So we will search here Notepad. As you can see, as you can see, there are two options to open Notepad. So click. So this is the Notepad window. Here is the working space where you can work with. So let's have some text to work with, just like we are working with Notepad. Okay, so this is the text from with the help of which we are gonna work. So the first option you can see here is the help option. So if we click here, we have three options: view help, send feedback, and about Notepad. View help allows you to take help regarding using the software. So you can if you want, you can go for it. There is a send feedback section. If we click here, it will take you to a page where you can send feedback about the bugs you find in Notepad, or if you like it, or if you have any new idea about it, so you can go for this one. And last option is about Notepad. If we click here, it will tell you about Notepad, that how it works, what is this, and what are the features available in this. So next section is view section, and here we have two options: zoom and status bar. So zoom, we have three options: zoom in, zoom out, and restore default zoom. Zoom in, if we click here, as you can see, the view of our page has increased, and if we once more click on zoom in, it is increasing, but the text size isn't increasing. The view of our page is increasing. I'll show you how. If we enter and write something, we are working with Notepad. So you can see these both are increased in size because the view of our page is only increased. And there is a zoom out option. If we click on this, it will zoom out. So the last option available here is restore default zoom. If we click here, it will take us to the default zoom that was in the starting of the window. So if we click here, it has taken us to the default zoom. As you can see, it has taken us to the default zoom. So this was all about the zoom section. We have one more section, status bar. If we click here, notice at the bottom, as you can see here, we have this status bar appeared here. It will tell you that in which line and which column you are, and the zoom percentage of the page, view of the page, that is by default 100%, and many things, that which format this page is in, to UTF-8 it is. So let's take out it, and the next section is the format section. If we click on format section, we have two options. As you can see here, Wordwrap and font. So if we click on Wordwrap, I'll show you what happens. First, let me minimize the window. I haven't selected Wordwrap yet, so let's see what happens if we copy and paste this line several times. Let's copy. Yes, and for copy we have a shortcut key, that is Control and C key combination, and for paste Control plus V key combination. Oops. Yeah, as you can see, it will not take us to the second line until we click on Wordwrap. If we click on Wordwrap, it will adjust the text within the window. As you can see, it's adjusting the text within the window as I am decreasing the size of the window. As you can see here, it has decreased the size of the text, the flexibility of the text uh, according to the window size. So this is what the Wordwrap does. If we click until here, it will adjust it till here, and if we maximize it, it will adjust within that only. So this is all what Wordwrap does. So let's go for font. If we click on font, we will have a window appeared. As you can see here, we have a window, and here you can get a font section, font style and size, and here is a sample section where you can view the sample of the font style or font you are choosing, or the size that will be included in your page when you write something. And here you can see option is there, script. There are too many options for script. As you can see, Western, Greek, Turkish, Baltic, Central European, and etc. So let's first go for the font section. Here you can see the default font is Consolas. So this is the default font. If we change it to Cooper, the sample here has changed, as you can see. And if we do the font style to black oblique, it has changed a little bit, if you notice. And if we change the size to, let's take 16, as you can see, some changes are there in the size. Here we have 20, and the script has also changed as per the font. Here we have only Western because we are in the Cooper. So if we do OK, our whole text will change in the font size, in the same font size, font and style which we have saved. So this is the font option. Next we have edit option. Here you can here you can see many options are there: undo, cut, copy, paste, delete. But these options are disabled because we need to select some text to work with those. Now you can see these are enabled, but undo is disabled because undo allows you to take your previous act that was done in this window. So let's cut this. You can see the text that was selected is now cut, and if we paste it, it has again came back. And now the undo section is enabled. If we click here, it is selected, as the last time it was selected only. So this is the work of undo, cut and paste. If we copy it, it is now copied, and if we just paste it, we'll have the same text. So this helps you to work with a large amount of text if you want to write the same thing again and again. So first let's select this. So there comes the delete section. If we click on delete, this whole text will be deleted. If you paste it, nothing will come, but if you have copied something before, it will come, but the deleted text never comes. So you have you can delete any text with help of this also. And we have a shortcut key also to delete anything. We only have to just press the delete key on our keyboard, that is located just above the arrow keys. If we click on press the delete button, it has now gone, and if we paste, it will come as this was copied earlier. So this is the delete section. And one thing more, in the right side you can see all the options have a shortcut key for them. So if you want shortcut key for any of the options, you can just go for this one. So next option we can see is the search with Bing. If we click on it, it will take you to the Bing browser search engine, and you can search anything with it. So next section is the find section. If we click on find, we will get this sort of menu appeared here. So here we have many options, find what, and here if we want to find just like working and yes if you want to find something at the upside of the window, not down of your text, you have to click the direction option, the up button, and match cases wrap around. No, we want to match cases as we are finding working. So find next, if we do, here we have got it, and once more we have got that wherever the working will be written, it will find that. So it is easy to work with. So this is all about the find section. We have one more section, find next and find previous. If we go to find next, the same window will appear, but it will find the next word, not the previous one, and the find previous will find the previous word. So let's skip these. Now next section is replace section. If we click here, we will get this sort of window, and if we want to replace any word, just like working is selected, so working with, let's erase this, working with erasing, and if we click on replace, we can replace only this word that is selected. And if we click on replace all, then wherever the working word is there, it will replace all those words, just like here you can see this will replace all those working words with erasing. Let's go for replace. As you can see, we have it has done it erasing, and if we click on replace once more, it will replace this text that was selected, and if we click on replace once more, it will replace this text that is selected now. So let's do cancel, and as you can see, we have a go to option. Wait, it is disabled, I don't know why, so let's skip that. Now next we have select all. If we click on select all the text in our window will be selected, just like this, and if you want to replace it, you can just go for it. So you have a key combination for doing it faster. As you can see, we have control plus a key combination. It has now selected all the text that is present on your workspace. So next section is time and date. Time and date does that. If we click here, it will include the time and date of your current location. Just like I'm clicking here, it has included the time. It's 22:39, 22 39 and 27 2007 2020 27 2020. It has included the date and the time. So this is the time and date section. And the last section that we are going to talk about is the file section. If we click here, we have some options here. The first option is new. If we click on new, we will get a new page to work with. If I click here, it will not allow me to get a new page until I save this one or click on don't save. If the work is worth saving, you can just go for save, and if it is not worth saving, you can just go for don't save. And if we click on don't save, we will get a new window, and if we click on cancel, it will not change the window, but it will keep you here only. If you want to make any changes, you can click cancel, as I have done. Now I can make any changes here, as you can see. So this was the new section. Now we have new window. If you want to work with multiple windows of Notepad, you can go for new windows. If I click here, as you can see, I have got a new window to work with. I can just work with multiple windows in Notepad. So I don't want this for now. And next option is open. If you have any existing project made in Notepad that you have saved earlier, you can open that from this directly. So I don't have any, so let's move on. Next option is save. If we click on save, it will bring you a menu, as you can see here, and you can just rename it and set the type of your window. So let's name it as demo, and type is a text document. That is only what we want. And if I click on save, and yes, we can change the location of our project also. As you can see, I am in the desktop section, so it will save my file on the desktop. But if I want to be in just like Windows C, and if now I click on save, it will save my file in drive C, as you can see. Oops. Okay, we can't save this file in this location. Something's wrong here. So if we want to save this file in the document section, oops, yeah, in the document, and if we click on save, our file is now saved. So we have a new section that is save as. If we click here, we can rename or change the type of our file, just like here. As you can see, we can rename it. If I rename it to demo 1, oops, so if we write 1, so we can now rename it, and it will save here. It will be saved here only, as the location is set, and we can change the type also. For now we have only this text document type, so let's go for this one only. And if we save here, so if we cancel this, we can go and look it for this file if we want to in the location where we have saved it. So for cancelling any window or something, you have many options. You can just go for this also. Close is there, you can click here and it will be closed. In file option, we have this exit option. You can click here, we will be exited. But there is one more key combination to close any window you want. The key combination is Windows plus F4. Oops. sorry, it is Alt plus F4. As you can see, our window is now closed. So if we go in computer, and in downloads we have saved that. As you can see, we have two things today: demo 1, which we have renamed it, and the demo, this is the original one. And if we open this, we have got our work. So there are some more options that I want to tell you. The page setup and print option. The page setup is needed when you want to print your page. So we have multiple options here: paper, orientation, header, footer, margins, preview. Here you can see what you have what changes you have made. You can see here. So first we will move on to paper section. We have a size menu here. If we click on the down arrow, we will get multiple size to print our work on. The default one is A4. We have A3 also, A5, B4, B5, executive, and many more. So let's go for A4 only. And orientation, if we want our page to be printed in a portrait form, means vertical direction, so this is what it will look like. And if we want it to be in landscape, if we click here, it will change the preview to landscape. As you can see, this is how it will print your work. So this is all about the orientation section. Next we have margins. If we increase or decrease the margins, the white space here will increase or decrease. And the left margin I am changing, the left, this one. If I will do it to 2, as you can see, the margin is very thin now. And if we do to 20, we have got this. And right margin, if you also want to decrease, we can just go for 20. As you can see here, both are now same. So this is how we can change the margin size. So if we want to change the top margin and the bottom margin, we can go for this one. If I want to do 5, and here also 5, this is how your page will look like when it is printed. So here you can change your size of margins as per your wish. So here is the header. So header and footer are the options that are optional. If you put any header, just like test, I want, this header will be printed in all pages you print, and this will be printed on the top of your page as it is the header. And if we write footer as well, so this will footer will print test at the bottom of every page. So this is all about the page setup. If you want to print any page, you can just go for this. And yeah, we have one more option, source. It is now disabled as we don't have any source to print the page. So let's cancel this. And one more option we have, print. If we click on here, we will get options to print this page. As you can see here, select the printer you want. If your printer is connected to your device, you can click on the name of your printer and status, it's ready, print to file if you want, okay. And location, it's not there. Preferences are there, find printer is there, page range is there, number of copies you want. If you want 5-6 copies of one page only, you can increase or decrease the size. So this is all about the print section. So today's video was all about Notepad, and thank you for watching.